one of the major problems in our job is that we tend to complex things. We want to make always things harder, more complicated. Recently, I was on the Apple developer portal, and for showing the license, they just have a link with a PDF file. And so you open on the link and you see directly the PDF file. Instead of having a PDF viewer, instead of having a sophisticated tools, so term of service viewer, like usually you would have maybe a little model showing the terms of service you have to accept. There was just a PDF. Okay, do you have more sophisticated things when you have to tick and to accept? But if it's only about showing the terms of service, then why not indeed having just a PDF? And also really big and famous banks, not only traditional ones, but also the neo banks, they do the same for their terms of service. OpenAI, for instance. OpenAI, to reset the passwords, it's not like you don't have a feature inside of settings to change your password. The only way to update your password is to log out, to say password forgotten, to click to mention your email, and then you would receive a link to reset your password in your mailbox. But you don't have a feature in your settings to update your password that would ask you current password, new password. No. Why that would be needed? They know where the value is being given. And they know that resetting a password is not something people go to for OpenAI. It's about having really good LLM models instead of having a sophisticated way of updating your details, good settings for the personal information. No one cares about it. And most of the time, we want to be perfect everywhere. But we have to remember for what the service is for. What's the reason why the users go to our service, to our SaaS, to our product? Is it to see very well in a friendly way the terms of service? Is it for resetting passwords? Or maybe it's only for what you give, for what the users are paying for, the real service. And indeed, everything else can be super bad as long as you do perfectly well with your selling value proposition, because that's what matters the most. Your proposition, why your users, your customers would come to your service, is not having a perfect product, it's having something perfect for the given problem you want to solve. That's all. And when you understand that, you will be able to be ahead from the competitors because you don't focus your time on things that are not great. You focus your time on things that can be great for the user and not on the parts that the users wouldn't care because they are not there for having a perfect way to update the details. Okay, it might improve the user experience. It is true, but that's for long term. But for your very first version, for your MVP, minimum valuable product, so it means you want to give a maximum impact, how I can provide the maximum impact possible for the minimum effort. So less effort, more impact. That's what matters the most, because by giving the perfect impact the users are looking for their features, they are there for, and not features that are not relevant. That way, you will be able to give amazing values to your customers.